Before I finish, I want to just say something about Muhammad Ali. Obviously, you all know Muhammad Ali was not just an average figure, not only to America, not only to Muslims, not only to black people. And he was a figure that has collected many of these traits. And he was a big man. They call him the greatest, they call him whatever. To us, he was a hero and he was a brother more than anything else. He was a brother and he was a symbol of standing up. He was not just a champion in the rings, as you all know. He was a champion of the people. He was in the time where black people, do you know how they were going through many difficulties? He stood up and said things that people could not say, because you're supposed to follow the norm and you're supposed to follow what most people do or what most people say. But Muhammad Ali chose to be a champion not just in the ring, he chose to be a champion outside of the ring. I'm not talking about the man from a scholarly point of view, because the world of scholars is totally different than the world of the people in general. But to the people and to us as young people or as even children or as adults, Muhammad Ali was a figure who actually did a lot and put Islam always before his name. And that's something not only we appreciate, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant him the highest levels of Jannah. And to replace the ummah with people on leaders on social levels, leaders on economic levels, leaders on political levels, leaders on theological levels, leaders who are activists, leaders in different ways. Because the ummah needs people who are leaders and who are responsible and who are balanced and who realize the maqasid or the objectives of this ummah. So in the day that we're talking about Muhammad Ali, we can only say that Muhammad Ali to me is like Malcolm X rahimahullah ta'ala, in a sense that he's a figure, but not to us specifically because we're American Muslims, and he's an American figure and a Muslim figure and a black figure and you name it. He stood to help those who were oppressed. Him being black or poor at the beginning did not stop him from always connecting with his base and always coming back to the masjid and always being there. And I think that's something for all of us to learn, because oftentimes when people make it, they forget about their origins. They forget about where they came from. But from what we know about Muhammad Ali rahimahullah ta'ala, and bless him and assemble him with Malcolm X, Hajj Malcolm X rahimahullah, Malcolm Shabazz, and all the others who are working, who have been working and are working and will be working in this country to bring about that Muslims is not some taboo to be an American Muslim. It's not something wrong. It's actually Muslims are contributing in many ways to the beauty and the diversity of this country. And Muslims are also part of this country, and they're here to stay, and they're here to contribute, and they're here to give, and they're here to share the pain and share the burden and share the goal and share the hopes and share also the objectives. The ship goes with everyone. So just paying a tribute to one of the figures that was close to my heart as a child and close to my heart now, and him and Malcolm X and all of them, we love them, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, only we can do is make dua for them. We can give sadaqah on their behalf. That's something that benefits them. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim. Barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim fil alamin innaka Hamidun Majid. Allahumma a'izz al-Islam wal muslimin. A'li ya Mawlana kalimat al-haqq wad din. Allahumma man arada bil Islam wal muslimin khayran fawaffiqhu ilayh. Man arada bihim ghayra dhalika fahdihi ya Rabbana sawa as-sabil. Ati anfusana taqwaha zakkiha anta khayru man zakkaha anta waliyuha wa mawlaha. Shfi Allahumma mardana في مبتلانا فك أسرانا ارحم موتانا اغفر اللهم لنا وللمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك يا ربنا سميع قريب مجيب للدعوات. اللهم تقبل منا الصيام والقيام وأعنا على ضبط